My name is Angela Martin. I'm the principal at Westgate Elementary School, and this is actually my fourth year.
Fourth.
I'm Lucy Wolf. I work for Columbus City Schools as a secretary in an elementary school.
Yourself?
My name is Katie Bates, and I teach in the London City Schools district, and I have been there for 16 years, and I teach K through 5 elementary music to every kid in the district.
And then as far as getting into this position, I'll be honest with you, I never intended to be in this position, but sometimes the calling is a little bit different. And the more
Oh golly, since we moved here almost 18 years ago, I've been an active parent and I've worked for the district on and off for about 8 years.
maybe the lack of support at home. And as you know, our demographics here in this building are changing. We have students who are coming in that have greater needs now. And so it's
Mostly lack of support for their families. We have a lot of single parents. We have a lot of students that come from other countries. But we also have, I'd say with the single parents, they need help. Especially during this COVID season, it's been really rough. You know,
We have a lot of kids with a lot of issues, and we don't have the staffing to address it. We're getting better. We have a counselor now who is full-time in our building, but that's one counselor for 900 kids.
we've been huge lack of food. Our school had days where the parents could pick up things from the school, but if they didn't have any way to get there, that was an issue as well.
it's more so the community, the school, the families. To me, in my opinion, we're all one. You know how that saying says it takes a village. And just like I said, education is not enough, because even like with us and our those experiences, being able to share those experiences with the community, I think that's really, really huge, especially with what a lot of our babies are experiencing now, what they're having to experience. You know, it's nothing like, I say I think I was sheltered compared to what a lot of them are going through, but being able to
But there's just a lot of need, and we need more than one counselor per 900. We need more than one teacher per 30. We need we need to have a school library. We need to have that is staffed by people who know how to run a school library.
Oh my gosh. You know, the kids that really struggle with expressing themselves, especially through all this, you know, they shine when they have those other options. They can really show who they are and express what they've been through their art, through their music. The kids at our school get so excited when they get to do those things. And it's just neat because not every kid shines academically in things, but yet
You know, I'm a product of Columbus City Schools. I graduated from Northland High School way back in 1980. And so not only the district, but the community as a whole, it's been a part of my life. And I think the opportunities are, because things are so different now. And it's funny, like I was telling somebody, maybe it's a good thing that I came in when I came in, because my thought process is not tainted, for lack of a better word, because I'm in my thought process is, okay, well, let's take what's working right now and let's run with it. So I think the opportunities are endless for our students. It's just amazing, even looking at the students in our building, what they come in, the capabilities that they have as they're coming in, when it comes to technology, when it comes to learning. And
oh golly, you know, just when something different happens for them, and or something something changes and you see that in the kids, that just sparks hope. You know, if I connect with a parent that I haven't been able to connect with before, that's huge, especially with those that don't speak English.
There are some kids who won't end up eating, especially breakfast, because they're either their families don't have the money, or they want to come in and they're hungry and they ate something at home, but kids are garbage disposals and they want to eat again. Or they had to leave their house at 6:30 in the morning because they're on the bus for so long, and they can't, by the time they get to school, they're hungry again, or they weren't hungry when they left the house. And not to mention that there are kids who qualify for the free or reduced lunch prices, but their family have to go through a paperwork system, filling in all their tax information. And there's a lot of stigma around that. There's a lot of worry from families that if we do this, then we're going to get marked as unfit parents, so we aren't going to do it. And it just doesn't get done. So a lot of the kids that really need to eat just don't get the help that's there for them. This just takes that barrier away. And it's been really nice just to know that everybody is eating and nobody's hungry right now.
And for staff and for students to know that somebody cares. And it's like I tell my staff in the very beginning when I started here 4 years ago, I'm here for you all. It's not the money. When it comes to me, I'm here for you all. I'm here for the students. And every morning when I get up, I ask myself, okay, what are they going to need from me today?
Yes. We have extra help right now for the kids, especially those that fell behind. It's rough because these kids are coming in with not having been around people. And this year it's been especially tough for the younger ones who've never been around other kids. And so coming in as a kindergartner who's never really been around people, it's been a struggle. But with time and with being together, I feel like they're getting there. It's going to take a little longer. A lot of patience and a lot of supports at school with what we have. I feel like we need more social workers. We need more counselors. I think those would help a lot and go a long way.
I think funding is probably the biggest thing. And with that, making sure we have the resources that we need available for our students, not only the tangible things, but the people. Think about here, and I always make the statement that compared to a lot of schools, we're having to do double duty on a whole lot of things. And I think right now, even within our district, we have some opportunity. We have money and we have opportunity to bring in some additional resources, people resources, and also the tangible resources.
What would you tell the governor?
Give us more counselors and social workers.
I would tell the governor that we need equity in our schools, between school districts and between schools within the same school district, especially in larger school districts. Each child should have the opportunities that every other child has, and it shouldn't be a spin of the zip code roulette.